how to do it so I can understand it. But I read it on it. So period. Either, but I just haven't done like enough of it to be able to do it. Well, maybe I could, but I guess. Yeah, I would just turn it in. Get as much done and turn it in, so that way you don't need to get after it. I should just do that.
Sorry guys in the back, I'm getting kind of low here. I'm going to squeeze one more on there. You may not see it, but you can certainly stand up.
Do you want me to zoom back a little bit?
Yeah, yes, because I zoomed in. Thank you. Thank you.
Are these different? Are these different logs or just like cursing?
Oh, sorry, I switched. They're all the same. It's all just a log. I want to confuse you. They're all the same.
So are these log properties then?
So obviously, guys, we're switching to logs. That's all you get on Exponents. Well, kind of. I'm going to pull some more in a minute. Okay, I want you to do a matching game. In fact, let's go ahead and number these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I just taught you exponential properties. And I'm just going to say this for right now. Logs are exponents, and I will teach you why in a minute. So see if you can figure out which one matches up with what. Any guesses? What do you think log of 3 plus log of 2 equals? Oh, good guess. I heard log of 5. Why did you guess that? Because 3 plus 2 is 5. That is like an amazing guess, just so you know. But it's not the right one. Now what if I'm wrong? No, I'm right.
Log of 6?
It is 6. So I'll just put C right here. Sorry. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. I have something written very weird on my paper. Okay, so log of 10 minus log of 2.
Log of 8?
Log of 5.
It is log of 5. Are you seeing a pattern?
No.
3 log of 2.
No. Wait. 5. So 1 is...
Correct. Someone's catching a pattern. Now, those of you that are not, I'll help you in a second. 2/3 log of 27.
Oh, you know what? I did log of 9.
Yes. 24, log 24 minus log of 6.
Log of 4.
Ooh, I think more catching on. Are some of you going, why?
Yep.
Log of 6 plus log of 3.
Log 18.
You guys are amazing. I'm hearing, as we went down the list, I kept hearing more and more response. So was it a little bit different from exponent, but kind of the same?
Is it like opposite, kind of?
It's opposite. Yeah, you're on the right track.
Like since those are pluses, you times them.
Okay, good.
Subtraction, you divide.
Yeah.
Okay, so with an exponent, if bases were multiplying, we added. But in this one, if it's adding, we multiply. In division with exponents, we did subtraction. With subtraction, we divide.
Totally get it.
So do you kind of see a little correlation here a little bit? I'll let you guys finish writing that stuff, and then I will erase that board and give you, what's that? Should explain number 3. I will in just a second. It's called the power rule. I'm going to give you all the log properties here. There's something called a power rule.
Oh, yeah.
And I will help you with that in just a second. Yes? Oh, yeah. Can I take a break? Can I take a commercial break here for a second?
What are you selling?
I'm selling tests.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So, not the answer key. All right. I am handing back, don't let me forget, I have to hand back I have your test to hand back to you tonight. And you will have, after class tonight, 4 tests in your possession. You have Testing Center 1, so it's number 1 Testing Center, number 1 take home, number 2 Testing Center, number 2 take home. Does that make sense? 4 tests? And this is the only, one and only, don't ask for more. The only grace and mercy that you get for the semester. Okay? This is it. I have students say, think, oh, if she gives us one bit of mercy, maybe she'll give us more. And I don't. Okay? So this is it. So you get to choose one of those 4 tests that you have in your possession to correct. You only get to choose one of them. And it's not test 1, Testing Center, take home. It is Testing Center, take home, Testing Center, take home. You get to choose one of them, one of the 4, and you can earn back half of the points that you missed. So if you failed one of them, you got an F on one of them, you can redo that one and get a C on it instead. And because tests are the majority of your grade, tests are worth 50% of your grade, it jumps your grade greatly. It does a lot for you. All right? You are not required to do this. It is just an option if you would like to. And what I would do if I were you is look in the grade book at the one that has the lowest score and correct that one. That's the one I would correct. That's the one that will help you the most. Yes? Okay, this is due. Here are your instructions. So you need to take a little side note because I'm very picky about these test corrections. Okay? Your test corrections. So write on the top of your paper, test correction. Must be done on a separate sheet of paper. Listen, listen, listen. I'm not going to say this again. Your test corrections must be done on a separate sheet of paper. They have to be 100% correct, and you can use whoever it takes to get it that way. Classmates, tutors, you can email me, whatever it takes, because let me tell you why I'm doing this. The test I hand out to you next week is a comprehensive. So if you can clear up misconceptions right now on one of your past tests, it's going to help you on your comprehensive test. Does that make sense? Okay? So, separate sheet of paper has to be 100% correct, and it is just based on per question. So the entire thing doesn't have to be 100%, each question. I just look, there's no partial credit, it's right or it's wrong. So I look at number 1. You got it right on your test correction, you had missed 4 points, you now have earned 2 points back. Does that make sense? And I'm nitty-gritty. So like if you get 0.5 on one, you earn 0.25 back. If you miss negative 1.5, you get 0.75 back. I mean, you get exactly half back.
Can we just do the ones that we've missed then?
Yeah. Just correct on a separate sheet of paper the ones that you've missed.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah. So separate sheet of paper, absolutely positively due next week. I will not take them late. Will not, will not. So bring them to class next week and turn them in. So at the end of the semester, you cannot say to me, oh, can I still do the test correction? Because the answer is no. And I'll tell you why. Because I've got to get them graded and in the grade book. My last week's crazy. So it's due next week. All right? Are y'all okay? Any questions on test corrections? So, Christy, before you leave, Christy's the only one that has permission to do this. You can come look through these piles and grab your tests. Okay, all right. Everybody else wait till the end. Yes?
When is the last day of Alex?
Last day of Alex. The assessment thing?
Yeah.
I think I leave it open until the very end, until the 20th. But I won't record you know how you're getting your 9 points for working in Alex each week? I stopped doing that in 2 weeks, but like next week's the last week, but you can keep trying to get your score better. All right, moving on. Back to logs. Now we're going to look at properties of logs. Did you guys have questions for me on test corrections? Are you okay? All right, here we go.
I'm going camping.